Babe,
Yeah.
the flag came on too.
I didn't even realize that. It's 9 o'clock in the morning.
Only one tiki torch thinks it's dark enough to come on.
2.
Or what, 2? We got 2 of them now. So did you ask me if he's safe back there in that dozer?
I did.
I think he's as safe as he wants to be. He's a grown
I
man.
can't believe he's back there.
It's like yesterday when he was back there cutting those walnut logs. I'm like, no chaps, no glasses. I know what YouTube would do to me, but
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not telling a man that does this for a living to go get his glasses.
Oh man, yeah, I guess that's true.
Like, I'd love to go back there and watch him, but I ain't going. Look at that. Oh, you're gonna have leaves in your pool like crazy.
Know. Look at it. They already are.
Oh man. Morning everybody. Chad and Ray. Nope, she left me. There she is.
Hi.
Doss Farms. It's actually 9 o'clock, but I'm not going anywhere till this passes. I don't go in the woods when it's windy. I don't go anywhere near anything when it's lightning like this.
Yeah.
It's not dangerous. It's not tornadic, but it's a legit thunderstorm that's been building because it's 71 degrees and the humidity was
86%. Oh my gosh, I walked out here at 8 o'clock this morning. I was like, ugh.
It felt like it was 100 degrees. It was
really
86% humidity.
It was insane.
A couple of the, you know what's funny? The Can-Am actually took a second to start because humidity affects all that.
Yeah.
She's headed for the pig loop. Yeah, that's nuts.
Did you catch that lightning?
I did. That's why I backed up.
Maybe the hummingbird.
I know. You just scared him.
Aww.
Gee whiz. You can scare at him by pointing at him, but if he's getting chased by 13 of his own kind, he's a fighter.
I see the dozer.
No, he shut it down. He got in the truck.
Oh, that's his truck.
That's his truck. Yeah, he's coming up to hide. Well, he's getting out of the lightning and the wind. It's just too dangerous back there.
Oh, yeah.
If you're new here, welcome and howdy. If you're old here, welcome and howdy. This is my lovely wife and I's 40 acres in northeast Oklahoma. Here it comes.
Here it comes.
But we're having our fencing perimeter, or our perimeter cleared for fencing. And it is straight ripping right now. The camera actually does a great job of making it lighter, but it is not light outside.
It's so dark, our solar things came on.
Yep.
Except they just went off.
They're all right. They've been through far worse storms. This is nothing.
They're staring at us like, why don't we have cubes yet?
Well, they're mad
They
at
don't
me.
care.
They're mad at me because I went down there and checked the front gate,
I know, they were screaming earlier.
and they were screaming at me because I didn't bring them food. All right, we're gonna enjoy the rainstorm. We'll see you here in a minute. Oscar! You little wiener. You little wiener. They're heading to the back.
Yeah.
You know who I'm most concerned about in the storm? Our hummingbirds. I mean, a high velocity, larger raindrop just seems like it just dropped one. It's like taking a June bug to the teeth when you're mowing. You know what I mean? It's like you're buzzing along. All right, so I thought I'd give everybody an update. It's been about 2 hours and it's still coming down. So I sincerely apologize if you're not getting rain where you're at. We are very blessed. I do not believe this is any kind of hurricane related weather. This is just, because sometimes those systems push up from Texas and we get a little rain coming in from the south. But this is all coming from the north, so I don't think that's where this is coming from, but pretty cool. But it's been a few hours. The dozer guy actually left. I don't blame him. It was straight ripping winds there for a little bit. I'll let you know how much water we got and all that here after a while. But like, it's still really dark. The camera lightens everything up, but all our automatic lights are on. Even the porch, oddly enough. You see Ray in there? Ray's in there making me some egg sandwiches, so I'm gonna go eat. What's up, buddy? Did it rain earlier? Did you get you a little snack? Did you get a little snack? Bunny, how you doing? Good morning, Sonny. Actually, it's not morning. It's not morning. Here, let's get that horsefly off of there, though. Got him. I got him, Junebug. I got him. CJ. Franklin, you just keep her over there. Miss Belle, how you doing? Nelly. Tipsy. Good morning. It's more like a brunch. I think it's a brunch. Oh, you guys have always wanted to see the brindle. So what's crazy is, excuse us, Glory. Excuse us. Yeah, you're wanting everybody to share, but you're not sharing. Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. Yeah, I learned that at Oakland Little Prep School. Uh-huh. Golly. Well, all I know is if I look like that, I'd want to give birth. But hey, what do I know? What's up, brother? Woo! Finn! What's up, buddy? Fiona. Beans! What's up, man? By the way, some people were confused, or worried, I should say, that he wasn't getting enough nutrition or nourishment, but trust me, he's getting plenty. Okay, so check this out. Look at all the stripes. So when their hair is wet, their colors are different colors, but that's where she's actually brindled. How cool is that? What's up, buddy? It's empty. Yeah, I'm sorry. It wasn't a trick. I'm sorry. It was just misleading. Honey. Nelly, you moved on me. We already said howdy. That's all right. It's empty. MJ. Taters. What's up, man? You kind of found a little honey pot down here, huh? Yep. Hi, buddy. What do you think? This is the closest they've been to you. Afternoon, everybody. Definitely after the noon. It rained all morning, which I do not regret. It was amazing. But what that meant was our guy running our tracked loader, I'm aware it's not a bulldozer, okay? I know the difference. I've got a little boy who was a toddler 1 year ago, okay? I know the difference between a tracked loader and a bulldozer and a skid steer and a track load, and it just, you don't need to, you know, when I say he's back here dozing, he's dozing over trees, okay? It's a verb, okay? It's an action. But he's not dozing them, he's tracked loading them. No, he's not. He's not loading them in anything. Goodness. Okay, man. But we officially decided that we needed to call somebody and get these fence lines clear and make more room for our cows. You know, Lucy, that's awesome that you share your hay. You could share your baby. Yeah. You and Glory. Yeah. Not big sharers. Oh, she's listening.
Shouldn't care.
You don't want your hair in the breeze?
Wait. Oh, I hit my head.
Tell me before we hit the creek.
It looks greener.
Yeah, it should. You got a foot of rain this morning.
I know. It really does. It's kind of crazy. Look at all the little baby grass already.
What?
It's not baby grass. It's just
There's weeds poking up through.
The rain makes everything look so bright.
Yes.
And like vibrant. And that's just what I did.
Yep. I can tell right now, like I can feel it in the tires. I know why he's not here working.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, let's see if he made it very far, because he was here for what, an hour and a half this morning?
Yeah, I think he got a good hour of work at least.
So that's halfway.
He did stay back here a few bit.
Yeah, he did.
Didn't take it very long.
Whew. Oh man. I wonder if that was one of my. I wonder if that's one of my T-posts.
Oh.
We'll see. Hang on. Yeah, that wasn't ours. So there's another football field to the corner. So I don't know what that other one was.
I don't know, but he crushed it.
Yeah. They put it in gear. You're right there.
Hang on. I coughed and laughed at the same time.
Despite the sounds you hear and things slapping against the floorboard, we're okay. This is a trail we've cut before. We're just taking it easy, but let's get to the opening and then I'll spin the camera around. But from right back there, it's another football field to the corner. So he's got that far to go. So it looks like he made it a couple hundred feet.
Yeah.
This morning. But yesterday in 4 hours, he went 660 feet in the heaviest. Gee whiz, man. This green and brown, I don't know, anaconda, python. I didn't know what was going on. It's just in my lap. But anyway, he made it 660 feet yesterday in the thickest part. It only gets easier from here, which we're excited about. But what we are going to do, we're not going to have him clear it. And I'll show you why. And this is just part of it, okay? I'm going to show you this machine he's using. It's a Cat 835 something. I'm sure you guys can tell me in the comments the year. I'm sure you can tell me how wide it is, how big it is. That's our pole.
Yeah, and the one that's bent's right there.
Yeah.
They're literally like right there.
That's not ours either.
No, it's not. And I think...
That's got wire around it.
Yeah.
He just left it because it's in line.
Because that's ours.
Right.
Yes.
So that's not actually our corner. That's a football field off of our corner. That's how far away we are.
So we're pretty far. Yeah.
We're really far.
I'll get dressed later, guys.
Yeah, right. We're, I believe that pin we showed you up there is 990. That pin right there is 660. So that's how far he made it yesterday. So technically he didn't go 660 yesterday because he didn't clear that right there. We didn't go all the way to the corner. We just went to the back of your pin. But here's what I mean by why we're not going to have him clear it. That is a track loader and it's got huge tracks on it, and everywhere he goes, everything dies. There's no way to go in there and like pick and choose this opening and that opening, and that has grass and this doesn't. So what he's doing is about every 100 yards, he makes us a pile, and that's something we can burn later. Now, if you go over to the Doss Outdoors channel, you can watch him work, and it's just a short video, but he's very diligent with it. He really is. And you can see that he's actually hand picking some trees for us. We've got a couple of walnut trees. We've got some hickory trees. I'll actually zoom in on them. I can see them right there. So there's 3 8'6" walnut logs laying right there. And there's a bunch of hickory right there. And then the elm, I'm just having him shove in the woods. Any significant oaks, I'll cut up for firewood if I see that they're perfectly straight and super easy. But we are never going to run out of firewood. We will never need to buy firewood again. There's almost no way. So we don't need to salvage every single tree. And a lot of these trees, you know, he's only taken out the ones that are dead, dying, or fall risks and things like that. So, you know, down in the comments, some people on that video yesterday are like, oh my goodness, what a waste of lumber. Guys, this is not, you don't understand. You can't take a tree that's 10 inches around and get enough lumber to build a house or a barn or a shed. It takes a lot of trees, and they've got to be straight. Okay, if they fork or they bend, you're going to get a bent 2x4, or you're only going to get one or two 2x4s before that bend, or the 4x4, 6x6, whatever you're talking about. I was wrong. 953C. I believe it's a track loader because it's got tracks and it's got a loader. But that is a, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4-way bucket. Is that right? So, but he's pretty stinking good with it. And he's actually worked for our neighbors for 20 some years. He's run the big D9s and all that stuff. So this is like nothing to him. That's why he's able to be so diligent and keep a perfect line, essentially. It's pretty cool. I'm excited, but what we want to do is just put a perimeter fence back here, and then we're going to put cows on it. And we're going to let them eat every single leaf below 6 feet, which is what they do best. While they're doing that, we will go through and like mark trees we want to keep, mark trees we want to take out, right? So we're going to let the cows clean up like the brush, and Longhorns and Highlands are great for that. They are not near as picky as like Taters is, that's for sure. See the deer?
Nope.
Looking straight at us, stark brown. Look at the camera.
How in the world did you see that? Right in here, dude. I'm out.
It's a doe, she blew, hold still. Have you never heard one blow? It sounds like a wild sneeze.
Yeah, it sounded like some kind of weird bird, but no, I guess not.
Yeah, Ray just peed a little. Everybody see that? Yeah, she moved and ran that way. So we spooked a couple of them. They must have been bedding back in here. One stood up and tried to run our way. She alerted and blew, and then they took off that way. But this is a highway for deer right here. I'm super excited to like see it. I mean, this has not seen daylight in 40, 50 years at least. Pretty awesome. But yeah, we'll put some cows back here and we'll let them eat what they eat, and then we'll come through and hand pick trees and might have a few logged. I mean, it's a good time to take advantage of that. Oak trees are always worth money. So we're excited. Walnut, yeah, I said oak, didn't I?
Walnut trees, yeah.
Yeah, we've never seen this wide open. He kind of made this his staging area. Like this is where he'll be able to bring equipment, because we've got a side road you guys have seen us take all the way to the creek many, many times. But we're thinking actually we might try and put a pond right here for the cows. Like not a full-blown fishing hole, but just like a little 1/4 to a 1/2 acre pond right here. And then in Ray's pasture, we will put a full-blown fishing pond that the cows can't get in, so that way we can fish and not worry about getting stabbed. Not just hooks on the ends of little boys' rods. So, should be pretty good. But he said he'll make a couple punch holes about 8 feet deep, test the clay, see if it holds water. We do know there's clay underneath this. There's clay all the way back up in there. And yeah, we'll see. But we're really not even going to have him like grade it. I mean, he kind of does that as he works for us. Like when he takes out a huge tree, he shakes as much dirt loose as he can, then he fills the hole. So we're not, don't have any dangers. We'll get rid of that wire, of course. That's the old fence. Yeah. But this is it. But these trees are, how tall is that? Ray's 6'4".
Minus a foot.
Yeah. But if that's 5 feet, those trees are 50, 60 feet tall. Easy, easy, easy. And these are not even some of the tallest. I mean, these trees are massive.
Look at all the trees that are left, though, too.
Yeah, he's leaving trees as much as he can. We told him we want to leave them, just leave them. As long as you can maneuver and work safely, that's what we want.
We left trees because we don't want to just completely wipe it out.
We don't, but...
Like y'all think we are going to do.
But what we are going to do is... And I don't know if I can show it in this video. Plus, we've got an errand to run. But...
Yeah, I got to get dressed here soon. So.
But what I want to show him is like... I don't think we've demonstrated enough or shown enough that the cow pastures up top, how they have just flattened everything and left nothing but good trees. Like little trees are dying. And honestly, even if a tree is left and it's like 2 or 3 inches around, I can go in and brush hog that.
Well, over there in those pastures, you can walk through them, unlike that.
Correct. That's what they looked like, though, literally. Before we put the cows in there, especially the front pasture. The back one we had mulched, but the front one we didn't. We just turned them loose.
Yep.
And you can walk through there. I drive through there with a bale on the front and the back and sit hay in that field, in that pasture. So it'll work. That's what we want to do. And I still stick true to whether you've got a dozer, a skid steer, a tract loader, as that is called, excavator, whatever, everything it touches changes. So like we've got some dry creek beds. We've got some places we know animals walk on trails, and we'd like to maintain those, you know. So we don't want to just send a guy through the woods, because this is not bad timber. It's just thick and it needs to be managed. But we don't want to just send a guy through in a big heavy equipment, just knock everything down. We really don't. You know, we can come back here, take a couple laps with the cedar, and it would look amazing. Very, very soon. We don't want to do it till he's done, because he's going to destroy it. But no, like even my box blade, you smooth all this out. You just come back here and drive in circles. It'll look really good. Well, we got to take one of the little boys to open house tonight, so should be a good time. Should be a good time. Man, it's so quiet back here. We should probably drive over to the creek though and see how high the water is. Like I said, if you want to go watch him work, you can stay up to date on it on the Doss Outdoors channel. I'm not going to put 20-30 minutes of dozing, tract loading here. It'll be over on the Doss Outdoors channel. But yeah, appreciate you guys, and that's it. It needs to rain again. The humidity's back up. I can feel it. All right, y'all be good. Don't work too hard. Don't make it weird. God bless. Deuces.